Texas State baseball. We're all missing it right now as the Bobcats aren't able to defend their crown as reigning Sun Belt Conference regular season champions. But instead of dwelling what can't be, let's focus on what was. Glory days, such as last year's conference title, or even further back when the Bobcats were wrecking shop in the Southland Conference. Texas State had several standout players in those days, but no one stands out more than the guy they call Goldie, Paul Goldschmidt. From battering baseballs as a Bobcat to his major league journey as a Diamondback turned Cardinal, Goldschmidt is our focal point in this installment of Inside the Numbers. The first number is pretty small, 1. Did you know that the mighty Paul Goldschmidt hit just one home run his freshman season at Texas State? 1. In fact, in 2007, he only drove in 22. He only hit 4 doubles. He only slugged .388, and he only drew 18 walks. Those are all by far career lows, albeit he only played in 37 games that season. But getting back to the number of 1, Goldschmidt overcame that lack of production his freshman season to rank number 1 in team history in both career home runs and RBI, not to mention ranking 2nd in career total bases, 3rd in career average, and is tied for 3rd in walks drawn. That's because Goldschmidt took his game to another universe those next 2 seasons. In 2008, his slugging percentage nearly doubled. His walk totals more than doubled. He hit 5 times as many doubles as he did the year before. He drove in more than 3 times as many runs, and he went from 1 paltry homer to a mighty 17 jacks. In his 08 and 09 seasons, Goldschmidt hit 35 home runs and drove in 157, all in just 115 games. That's an average of nearly 1 home run every 3 games and nearly 1.5 RBI every game. The next number is 311, the amount of total bases Goldie had in his last 2 seasons. Not only is Goldschmidt the only player to rank twice in the top 5 in team history in single-season total bases, he's the only one to rank twice in the top 10. As previously mentioned, Goldschmidt was raking those 2 years, slugging .689 in 08 and did 2 points better than that the following year, slugging .691 in 09. Here's some big league perspective for you. Goldschmidt's slugging percentages those 2 seasons were higher than both Mickey Mantle's and Roger Maris's in their famous 1961 season when the 2 New York Yankee teammates were chasing Babe Ruth's all-time single-season home run record. Looking at team perspective now as it pertains to Goldschmidt and the 09 Bobcats. That year's team owns a single-season record in 9 out of 18 different offensive categories kept in the team's record books. No other team in program history has more than 3 such records. The categories are hits, average, runs scored, home runs, RBI, total bases, slugging percentage, on-base percentage, and at-bats per strikeout. Goldschmidt led the team in 4 of those categories himself. Maybe the craziest stat, though, from that year is that Goldschmidt hit .354 in 09, and that ranked 5th on his own team. 5th! That 09 team was insane. Now, how about Goldie as a major leaguer? For that, we'll use the number 16. That's the amount of combined All-Star appearances, 6, combined Silver Slugger awards, 4, combined Gold Gloves, 3, and combined times that he finished in the top 3 in National League MVP voting, 3, all happening within a 6-season window with Arizona from 2013 through 2018. Goldschmidt was arguably one of, if not the most complete elite players in the National League those 6 seasons. That number of 16 combining those 4 milestone accomplishments is the most of any National League player during that 6-year stretch. Only one other NL player comes even close, and that's Colorado's Nolan Arenado with the number of 15. Goldie was also one of the more feared hitters in baseball those 6 seasons when he drew 99 intentional walks, the most among all National League players in that window of time. His major league leading 29 free passes in 2015 are the most for any big leaguer in the last 9 seasons. So Goldschmidt is, without a doubt, not only the greatest hitter that Texas State has ever seen, but has also taken his talents to an even higher level, playing at the greatest level there is. And the numbers prove that. For Inside the Numbers, I'm Brant Freeman.